Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Maryam from Crochet Jilpal, and today we want to learn how to crochet this pattern. To begin, grab your yarn, make a knot and start chaining. Your chains should be a multiple of 6 plus 4 chains. For example, if you have 36 chains, at the end, add 4 more chains to it. I made 30 chains and at the end added 4 more chains. Now I have 34 chains. Skip the first 3 chains and these 3 chains count as our first double crochet. Make a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook and into every chain all across the row. This is what we have at the end of row 1. 30 chains plus 4 gave me 32 stitches, counting these 3 chains that we skipped at the beginning of the row. These 3 chains counted as our first double crochet. Okay, to begin row 2, if you crochet too tight, you can chain 1 and turn your project, or if you crochet normally like what I do, you can skip this step and just turn your project and make a single crochet into the very first stitch and into every stitch all across the row. And make the last single crochet into the 3rd chain of those 3 chains that we skipped at the beginning of row 1. Make it in both loops of the 3rd chain, 1, 2, 3, to have a nicer and cleaner project. Like this. Okay. This is the end of row 2. Row 3, turn your project and make a treble crochet into the very first stitch. My first treble crochet is a single crochet plus 3 chains. Or you can chain 4 instead. But this way you'll have a nicer and cleaner project. Yarn over twice, skip the next single crochet and make a treble crochet into the next one. Yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Yarn over twice, make a treble crochet into the stitch that we skipped. Into the single crochet that we skipped. The second single crochet. This way we're making a cross. Pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Like this. Again, yarn over twice, skip the next single crochet and make a treble crochet into the next one. Yarn over twice and make a treble crochet into the stitch that we skipped. Like this. Again, yarn over twice, skip the next one, make a treble crochet into the stitch that we skipped, and repeat this process to the end of the row. At the end of the row, you'll have 1 stitch left and make a treble crochet into the last one. This is how it looks like at the end of row 3. As you can see, these are our crosses and these 2 are our single treble crochets. You should have the same stitches as row 2 and row 1. I had 32 stitches. In row 3, I have 32 stitches. Row 4, if you crochet too tight, you can chain 1 and turn your project. And if you crochet normally like me, or if you crochet too loosely, turn your project. Make a single crochet into the very first stitch and into every stitch all across the row. and make the last single crochet into the last treble crochet. Our last treble crochet is the first treble crochet of row 3. Mine was a single crochet plus 3 chains. If yours is 4 chains, make the last single crochet into the last chain. Mine was a single crochet plus 3 chains. I make my last single crochet into the third chain of it in both loops to have a nicer and cleaner project. At the end of row 4, this is what we have. Row 5, turn your project and make a treble crochet into the very first stitch. My first treble crochet is a single crochet plus 3 chains. Skip the next stitch and make 3 treble crochets into the next one. Skip the next 2 stitches, make 3 treble crochets into the next one. Skip the next 2 stitches, make 3 treble crochets into the next one, and repeat this process to the end. At the end of the row, when you made your last 3 treble crochets, you'll have 2 stitches left. Skip the first one and make a treble crochet into the last stitch. This is what we should have at the end of row 5. Row 6, if you crochet too tight, chain 1 and turn your project. If you crochet normally and loosely, turn your project. Make a single crochet into the very first stitch and into every stitch all across the row. And this is what we have at the end of row 6. And don't forget that we should have the same number of stitches in every row. I had 32 stitches in row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5 and row 6. The same number of stitches. No increases, no decreases. From here, repeat row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to get the desired length. Just tell you how to start row 1 again. I'm in row 7, which is the same as row 1. You can chain 3 as your first double crochet, or turn your project and make a single crochet plus 2 chains instead of our first double crochet, and then do the rest of the stitches just like row 1. And here's the final result. Hope you like this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it to your friends, turn on post notifications and support me. See you in next tutorials. Bye.